This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so yesterday we started discussing about selectors, right? So we discussed like what are the things, what is actually the selectors are, when the selectors will be generated, okay, and how basically they are managed. What is the importance of the selectors? And we have used a couple of use cases also to demonstrate what is the importance of selectors, right? So we have even seen partial selector, full selector. Okay, so there are just few points about these selectors, and once we are done with these selectors, then we'll move on to the next topic. So I'll just give you when full selector will be always generated. So see, basic recording, basic recorder always has full selector for its actions. Okay, so whenever you use basic recorder, okay, it will generate full selector. Partial selector, desktop, okay, desktop recorder will always uses partial selector. Okay, so these cases for basic recorder and desktop recorder, generating full selector for this basic recorder and generating partial selector for this desktop recorder will always be there. Okay, so there won't be any changes in this. Okay, this could be one of the interview question also. And there is something called dynamic selector. There is something called dynamic selector. So what happens is this dynamic selector will be generated with the help of wildcards. Okay, this dynamic selector can be generated with the help of wildcard. That means whenever you want to uh, customize the selector. That means if you are not getting a selector, if you are not getting a full selector, or if you are not getting a partial selector for any element, and that particular with that particular selector, if you are not able to identify that particular element uniquely, then what you will take the help of any selector in that particular application. Okay, and the selector which is able to identify that particular element uniquely, you will take the help of that selector and customize the selector where you are not able to get the element attributes and able to find that particular element uniquely. Okay, so what you will do is you will so most of the most because the application is the same and the page is the same, only few modifications has to be done in the selector. Few of the things has to be changed and customized according to your requirement. So what you will do, you will just place an asterisk. Okay, so why this asterisk is, like if you want to replace any number of characters, then you will use this. You will use this wildcard and customize according to your requirement. That is wildcard dynamic selector. Similarly, there is question mark also. So what this question mark will do is replaces exactly one character. If you want to replace, if you want to customize only one character in the generated selector of any other element, and you want to customize, then what you will do, you will use this question mark and you will replace exactly one character. So for example, how we will do. So we have seen a use case with Notepad, right? So the selectors use case using selectors for Notepad, right? So what we can do there, so to make title of the Notepad, so we have unchecked the title of the Notepad so that it will work on any Notepad, right? So to make the title of the earlier dynamic, we have just simply unchecked that. But if you want to make it dynamic, what you can do is let's say for example the file name is changing every day. We have used one particular file, Notepad file, which is having some name, and the automation solution will work only with that file. Okay, but in real time, let's say in real time, you will get a new Notepad every day. You will get a new Notepad every day with some data, and every day the file name will change. Let's say for example, with that date. Okay, so the file name will be updated with the date of every day. Okay, so in that way, if you get the data from the Notepad every day, the automation which you have developed will not work. Why? Because it is not according to the selector generated. In selector, what it will be, that particular file name. But if you use any other file name, it will not work. So in that case, what we will do is you will keep the selector and attributes as it is, except the file name. Okay, in the place of the file name, what you will do, in the place of file name, in selector attributes, what you will do, you will replace that file name with asterisk. Okay, so any file name with .txt, any file name with .txt format. Okay, so the automation solution will work with any file, whatever the file name, but with a .txt file. Okay, so that your automation will work on any of the text file. Okay, so this is how we can make the selector dynamic. In the same way, we can use question mark. If you want to replace any particular character, you can use this one. Okay, so this is about selectors. Okay, so now we will move on to the next topic, that is PDF automation. Okay, PDF automation. We'll see how to automate the PDF files and the content in the PDF files. Okay, so what are the activities basically the PDF file? Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so go to activities and type PDF. First we have to go to app integration. Okay, first we have to go to app integration and check whether the activities which are available to PDF are there or not. So see, in app integration, PDF in app integration, PDF related activities are not there. So that means the PDF activities have not been installed. Okay, so first thing what we have to do, we have to install the PDF activities. Okay, so let's say we'll come to that installation of the PDF activities, but then I will tell you first what are the activities which are available in the PDF automation. Like for example, read PDF. Okay, read full PDF, read entire. These are few activities. Okay, these are few activities which are related to PDF, and there is other one also, like read PDF with OCR. Read PDF with OCR. So when do we have to use activities? These activities, like for example, depending on what actually that PDF contains. So PDF will not always contain text. It may contain tables, it may contain images, right? So that means contains formatted text. Second one may contain images also, right? So a PDF may contain text, formatted text, and tabular data, and images also. So sometimes the tabular format will be in the image also. So at that point of time, what we will do, images, we have to capture the images with the help of OCR. So types now, what are the different types? PDF with full text, PDF with images, PDF with images and text. Okay. So what are the limitations in this PDF automation? So in PDF or UiPath PDF automation, it can automate only structured data. Structured data in PDF, or maybe you can simply call can automate only structured PDF. Okay, so that is one. So if there is any unstructured data, we cannot automate that. And one more thing, cannot automate. Oh, fine, the same thing. Cannot automate unstructured. And having all these things, what are the approaches to automate? Approaches of automation, approaches of PDF automation. First thing, to read, use PDF read activity. Second one, keyboard shortcuts. Third one, get text. Third one, get text. And fourth one, OCR. Okay, so we can read images with the help of OCR. Okay, so OCR is directly not supported by UiPath. Okay, OCR is not directly supported by UiPath. For all the OCR related automation, UiPath will take the help of Google, Microsoft, Abby, IBM. Okay, so all these three organizations have supported UiPath for OCR related automation. Okay, so that means these organizations have developed the softwares APIs, so that we can install those in UiPath and start automating OCR. Fine. So let's see a use case in PDF automation. Okay, so let's go to our UiPath. Take new flowchart. Take new flowchart. Just name it as PDF. So as we have checked in app integration, there are no activities which are related to Excel is there, CSV is there, and email related activities are there, but PDF related activities are not there. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go to manage packages, search for PDF, uipath.pdf.activities. Okay, it is not installed. It is not installed. So if it is already installed, you will see instead of install, you will see uninstall. Okay, right. So install this. Save. Okay. So now again go to app integration and check whether the PDF related activities are there. So now see, PDF is there. In app integration, we got along with Excel, CSV, mail, we got PDF and XPS also once we installed PDF dependency. So PDF, in PDF, what are the activities are there? Read PDF text, read PDF with OCR. So what it is, OCR reads all characters from a specified PDF file and stores it in a string variable by using OCR technology. XPS. So we have not installed XPS, but then along with the PDF, we even get XPS also. So what is this XPS format? Reads all characters from a specified XPS file and stores it in a string variable. So whenever you want to automate XPS files, we can use this XPS activities. Okay, XPS with OCR. Okay, so we have taken flowchart and we have installed PDF activities. take in PDF, take read PDF text activity. Reads all characters from a specified PDF file and stores it in a string variable. Okay, so take this read PDF text. Okay, so here we have to give the path. Here we have to give the path which PDF we want to read. Here we have to give the PDF file which we want to read. So before giving the path, check what is the PDF which we are going to give. So let's say I am giving this PDF. This is PDF file. So okay, so I am giving this PDF file. So take the path of this properties, security, copy this path, go to UiPath, and in quotations paste the path which we have taken. Okay, fine. Now we have to create the variable. Okay, so whatever we are automating and whatever the data which we are reading, the data which is read have to be saved into the UiPath, right? So how it will save? By creating a variable. Fine. So create a variable under output text. Right click, create variable. Data PDF read. To read. I have just created a variable called read. That's it. Okay, so go to variables and check. So a read variable has been created. Variable type is string and scope is PDF. That means the scope flowchart. Okay, scope is entire flowchart. Take message box. Okay, take a message box. Simply just give the reference of the variable which you have taken. What is the variable which you have created? Text, right? Okay, sorry, read is the variable, right? So I have given the reference. Now let's just come back. Now what this will do? This will read the data in the OCR. So just connect this one. Save this one. We will get a message box. Why is it not opening? Because it is having, I think, it's a big PDF actually, so I think it is taking time to show. Okay. So what actually this use case will do is, because we have taken read PDF text. What it will do is, when it is reading, if there are any images in that particular PDF document, it will ignore. It will ignore any images in that PDF document and only read the text. Only read the text and give you the output. Okay, so it is reading, it is taking a lot of time. So instead of taking this large file, what we can do is we can just take a small file. Okay, so what we will do is uh, we'll close this, terminate this, and instead of this, we will give some other small file. Okay, so execution cancelled. We'll take another some small file. Okay, so it is large file, so it is 6126 KB file. So it takes too long. So let's take some. Okay, so even this is also PDF file, right? So we'll take this. Okay, so we will take the path of this one. Yep, path will be same except the file name. Okay, I have changed that. Save it. Okay. Okay. So see, it has read entire data. It has read entire data in that video. Okay. So the same thing was the process was trying to do the same thing, but because in the previous execution, but because it will give even that will give the that will read entire PDF, but because that is a big file, if we can wait for some time, even that will give output. Okay, so now see, it has given all the output. It has read from the PDF and displaying it is a message box. So don't forget, this is a message box which we got once we have executed. Okay, so in this file, whatever the file size is, okay, so if you can wait, it will read it for us. Okay, fine. So this is so we'll take one more. Let's say we'll take read PDF with OCR. Read PDF with, let it be like this, and let's take read PDF with OCR. Okay, read PDF with OCR. And same thing, I want to read the OCR image and I want to show it through message box. So here we have to give the, as usual, we have to give the document. So I'm giving the same document. So if it is having any OCR, it will give. Okay. So I'm giving the same one, and here it will ask. So I said right. So OCR is not directly supported by UiPath. It has to be supported by these companies. Okay. So we can use any of these existing. Okay, Google or Microsoft, Abby or IBM. So just double click on this. Okay, so here we can just use any of the OCR engine activity here. So type here OCR. So in OCR there is something called engine. So go to engine. So see here, we can see here Abby Cloud OCR, Abby OCR. So if you are dealing with any cloud, okay, automation. So if you are doing, see, extracts a string and its information from an indicated UI element using the Abby Cloud OCR engine. It can be used with OCR activities like OCR text, okay, all those. So if you are in a cloud infrastructure, you can use Abby Cloud, or it's a normal one, we can go for Abby OCR, Google Cloud, Google OCR, Microsoft. Okay, so as we are not in the cloud environment, we can, let's say we will take Google OCR. Just take this activity and drop here. That's it. Now create a variable. I'm doing image. Okay, variable. It has created image and it has taken, okay, string. And here in the Google OCR also it is okay. Now same thing here in the message box. Okay, so here replace this and give the reference of the variable which we have created now, image. Okay, and here in read PDF, so see here range. Okay, so in the previous I don't, let's say select this one, read PDF text. So here also, instead of reading entire document, what we would have done? We would have done the range. We would have given the range. Let's say, for example, it is having 100 pages, and obviously the file size will be big. What we can do, we can just give range. So if you want to read only one page, or if you want to read some 3 to 5 pages, something like that. Okay. So let's say not all pages. I just want to read first page one. Okay. Right. So now link it. So what this will do, what is expected from this is it will read any text in an image. Okay, so what OCR basically will do is it will read the text. It will read the text within the images. Okay, so I have given some file and I have given the range 1. Okay, that is first page. If there is any image and if there is any text in that image, it will give the output. Okay, so let's see. Save it and run. Okay, so because there is no image, it is giving the same output. So what we will do now is, let's say, replace this one. Okay, I will give this document. So let's open this one. There is image here in the first page. There is an image, right? So what I will do, I will take the part, this part, and I specify first page. Okay, so again go to range and specify only page 1. Okay, it can read entire file, but it will take long time. Save it. See if the okay. Save and okay. So see here, we got text within the image. Okay, we got the text within that image. Fine. So this is how we can read the data using OCR. So we are reading entire page, either entire file or entire specific page. Okay, but if you are interested only to a specific image in even in the page 1, okay, if you are interested only in a specific text or specific image, okay, what we can do, instead of going with read PDF or read PDF text or read PDF OCR, which reads entire page or entire file, we can go for screen scraping. We can go for screen scraping and select that particular text or particular image so that you will get the output only which you are interested in. Okay, so that is the method. Fine. So that is about PDF automation. PDF automation with, we have seen two use cases: PDF automation with text, PDF automation with OCR also. Fine, thank you.